You know when it hit when I finally. Oh, I forgot the boom. Hi, how are you? All right. All right, let me lock in. Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Ooh, all right, professional. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. All right. Why does it keep telling me to do that? You gotta chill out, broski. Um, mini meters, cause I need that. I need it. Huh. All right. Okay. Um, this beat is one of my favorite beats. Can you rap on it? I'm just gonna let you know right now. With the way it's currently built out, I mean, somebody who nice probably could, but it do got a lot going on. I'll have to strip out a pretty decent amount of stuff I have in here. I kind of went OD on the drums. It had a lot of different elements and a lot of different things moving and grooving in here. So, but from just sheer just a beat evaluation, whatever you want to call it, I think this is top tier. It's just so fun to make. The chops right here, this is my favorite section. So, the star here's the drums to me, but I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit of it. Let's see. This sample tough too. Did my big one with the drums to me, bro. The drums going crazy. Hold on, we're gonna come back to that section because we're gonna come back to this whole section right here. We're gonna come back to that. Let's talk about the drums on the verse real quick. I'm not gonna go in depth with the bass. Is pretty self-explanatory. I may talk about this analog lab sound here. I may, but anyway, mainly I'm gonna talk about the drums. So with the drums, um, it's my first time tweaking the swing knob over here. I wanted every single element that I added to have a little bit of its timing thrown off, just a little bit, to give it that raw feel. Like I might actually have an MPC over here, and I was actually going crazy with an MPC or something like that. So do that on there, and I also play with quantizing the individual hats here. So boom, um, yeah, this is quantized. Use Option Q, and is it Option Q on Mac? Option Q, I think it's Alt Q for Windows. Anyway, did that. Play with some of the settings, um, and got this pattern right here. Well, the hi hat. You can hear the hi hat. You know what I mean? Real simple. The loop is short. The loop is short. It's literally, as you see, just a bar. Honestly. Let me see. Let me talk about the other elements. This kick. Um, I'm trying to remember if I did anything. I think I used a limiter, and I usually don't use a limiter. I think I did not. Okay, nah, just the raw kick. Um, so I've been on a kick where, no pun intended, I've been on this kick where like I try not to do too much mixing wise to my drums. I try not to use a limiter and oversaturated drums. I try not to use a soft clipper unless it's necessary, and I want this soft clip distorted type of sound for the production value of the beat. or for the beat that you know what I'm saying, making. So I decided not to do that. Kick is real simple. You know what I'm saying? Hit right here, done. Real simple. Nice little beefy snare. Mess with the pan a little bit. Did I swing anything else? Yep, shifted the snare a little bit. Besides just the swing, and I might have did the drums or the kick. I did not. Let me see. Pan this one the opposite side of the other snare too, and did not shift that. So you end up with this pattern. And I like how I mixed this beat. Like I did a pretty decent job with the leveling of everything. EQing out the harsh frequencies and not having anything clip. If you go to the kick, which is, I think I just might have just had that pulled up 8. If you go to the kick, I'm cutting out a good amount of frequencies at the 10K range. I did not mean to do that. Boom, move that up to the side. And all I need to do is do that. You know what I'm saying? It kind of dies down around the 1K range, but I was always having issues where if I didn't low pass the kick or the 808, there would be some clipping around those frequencies where the hats and the perks would come in. So did better with that. So boom, that's the first beat. Nothing else to really break down right here, except maybe this Analog Lab pattern. So let me go to it. I think it's actually this. It's right here. So this is real simple. You know what I'm saying? Real simple. I just like how I was doing that. And then at the end, I tried to play with this portion right here. Zoom in. I chopped the original sample, added effects to it. I cannot remember what effects it was. Let me see. Illusion. Mess with the panning a little bit. And threw it on to where it pans back and forth in your ears. And you know what I'm saying, you get it dancing. And I chopped my the effects that I had on the sample. I chopped that and then pitched it up higher for this one spot right here. So that's it, real simple. And if you go to the pattern of the instrument I was just talking about, you can hear at the tail end. Let me start right here. I'm kind of iffy on that part. Maybe, see, part of me wants to like mess with it, but I'm not. I'm gonna just leave it how it is. But I feel like maybe that gets removed. Yeah, I don't know. I could have messed around with this part right here a little bit more, but it's cool. Did that, and you end up getting, I'll just play from right here. You end up getting this right here. You know what I mean? I feel like it ended up blending in pretty decently anyway. So boom, did that. These are one of the beats where I actually took time to make sure, especially whenever I'm adding more stuff to the sample, like I don't just have the sample running by itself. I add a bass, I add whatever. I really want to take time to make sure I EQ out. Where's this bass routed to? 11. You know what I'm saying? Cut some of the low end out of that. It didn't seem like it was any issues clashing, so that's why I didn't worry about cutting anything around here. But going back to what I was saying, I just try to really take my time and make sure we didn't have any issues with anything clashing, mess with panning some stuff here, touched the stereo separation. I had to look up at it because I can't remember what it was, but the stereo separation, you know what I'm saying, mess with that. We got pretty good balance. Let's go to the hook though. I'm gonna talk about the drums there after I let it play, and then this element too, which I kind of forgot what it was. Okay, it's the same. It's the same as this right here. I just pitched it down. And is it routed somewhere else? That's 15. That's 14. Okay, so I added something to it. Different type of EQ. Yeah. So that's it. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and play the hook real quick. I just like how this right here, I just think this little variation right here where I just made it unique and then pitched it down. I think it did a good job um making it feel like there's like progression in the beat, I guess. At least that's what I kind of perceive it as. Like it's a build up. And it just feels like when you do something like that, even though it's just really simple, it just feels like it's more going on. And you got a complete beat from it. But that's just me though. As far as the difference here with the drums, the only thing that's different is the addition of this kill rim shot. So just the pattern, you get this right here. Yeah. If you watch any of my previous videos, bro, I hope you can see like the slight progression in my drums. I swear I'm getting better with the drums. And that was always my aim heading into this year. I was like, bro, I'm terrible at drums. The sample game is decent enough to where I can get by, but I gotta, obviously I've only been making beats for under a year, like literally like been what, 9 months now, going on 9 months. So there's still a lot. I'm just scratching the surface. There's still a lot I gotta get better at, obviously. But one thing I had working for me, in my opinion, was quickly picking up how to lay chords down, how to find decent sounds and arrange them decently. I just had a natural knack for it, I think. But the drums, bro, I was listen to my old beats, you'll get it. Anyway, I'm gonna move on from this section. The next section right here, something in me felt like, even though there's space here, right here, then space right here, and space right here, you know what I mean? It seemed like around this time when I was building this house, like, all right, well, I need to break this up somehow. And it felt like it was like a little too repetitive. So with this section, I was like, all right, let me see how crazy I can get with chops. Bruh, I feel like I went crazy. I did my big one with the chops, so I'm gonna play it from here and then. I was going crazy. You see the chops though? Ooh, your boy was going crazy. I'm proud of this one, considering the fact that I always hated how I did drums, bro. These chops is crazy. Hold on, let me run that back. I like that section. I mean, there's no real thing to go into. The only thing I can point out is the fact that I took this and chopped it as well. You know, obviously I chopped a sample, but that's really it's the same pattern too, just chopped at specific spots that I felt like made sense, and it came out pretty good, pretty decent. So boom, that's that. And then the bridge, I mean, just chopped it. Just took this and kept repeating it. Then it repeats for another hook. And you know what I'm saying, the beat died down after that. But real simple. Um, it's one of my favorite ones, man. I called it James Brown because I don't know. I just be naming stuff, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much it though. Motivation, man, motivation. I told you I don't write scripts, bro. I just be off the cuff with everything, man. Videos be better like that to me. So I might keep it. You know what? I'm gonna just keep it simple. The more you do something, the better you get at it. I'm gonna just keep it that simple. With that being said, you have to be patient. You gotta get your reps in. You gotta show up every day, sit down, and just keep doing what you're doing, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. If you struggle with some aspects, like say maybe for you it's chords, maybe for you it's understand music theory, or not even really understand music theory, but just hearing a sound that you like and then being able to just map it out in MIDI, you without any theory. You know what I'm saying? You can usually use your ears and confidently hear something in your head, and then just keep messing around until everything sounds the way you wanted it to sound, or at least close enough to where you can work with it. Some people struggle with that. My advice to you is keep sitting down and just keep working. Eliminate all distractions and just lock in, bro. Real simple. Real simple motivation. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. I'm gonna do all right, that's James Brown. I got Reptile. I can't even see Rocket Ship. And then that's it. Got 3 more videos to do. Yes, sir.